And Matt Croy here at the Classic of the Country. I'm joined by a few members of the Gilmour Academy team. They fell to Fairland in the first game of day 3 of the Classic of the Country, 58-45. And joining me right now is Elena Klein-Robinski, a junior guard for this Gilmour Academy team. She had 12 points, 3 rebounds. Also, Nikki Finazzo, a senior guard, had 12 points in that game. Helen Hawley, a senior in a Michigan State commit, finished up with 14 points and 11 rebounds. And Elena right next to me right here. And for you guys, kind of got down early, but able to climb your way back in that ball game. We're talking about just kind of how the way that game kind of played out for you guys.
We definitely got off to like a slow start at first. We usually are kind of a second half team most of the time, and I think we were able to pick it up a lot more like during halftime. Like we kind of like got hype and like we're like, okay, we can do this, and we kind of played better coming out the third quarter.
You certainly did. I was going to ask you about also Nikki Finazzo down there. I mentioned the 12 points here, and I guess she kind of talked about that. But what was the biggest mindset as you try to get what allowed you guys to kind of get back in the ball game, I guess?
I think just the energy. First half we struggled to throw the ball up the court, get early offense. So I think second half we definitely focused on that. I think it definitely brought us easier shots and turned out for us good.
First game in the morning like this, a little bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not used to playing in morning games like this.
Yeah.
No doubt. Also, Helen Hawley down there. I mentioned Michigan State commit, 14 points, 11 rebounds, a double-double. And Helen, talking about just your mindset, what you try to do when you're out on the floor, your style of basketball when you're trying to help out your team.
Well, I try to run and defend because defense leads to offense always. So I think us transitioning and being able to do that is what gets us to score and gets us open. And us being able to run and get open points, it just makes it easy for us.
Get a saw a couple times there defensively, got a couple of blocks in there too. How much pride do you take on that defensive end as well?
I take a lot of pride on it. Defense is, to me, a little bit more important than offense because I think defense gets you going. That's what gets everyone hyped. That's what gets you those open shots.
All right, now I mentioned Elena alongside one of the guards here for this team. How important is it to lean on some of the guards that you have on this basketball team? Talk about the guards here, the guys that'll kind of lead the way.
It's really important because I think in my opinion, like Nikki, our best, point guard and that kind of stuff, she gets the offense really going for us. She brings energy, she gets the steals, the fast breaks, just kicking it up the floor. I think that's like one of our better like things that we do is just like getting steals, kicking the ball up the floor, and moving the ball around. Our offense still needs a little bit of work, but I think we do a really good job with the guards, like getting shots and driving, that kind of stuff.
Nikki, obviously you lose today here, but how valuable experience is it to be here at the Classic here and play against a really good team?
It was great. I played here 2 years ago. It was a great experience. I think this year was also really good. I mean, Fairland, props to them. They're a great team. They definitely gave us a good game, and I think it's only going to help us out in the future.
Helen, for you, of course, Michigan State commit going to be going on to play in the Big Ten here at the D1 level. What led you to choose Michigan State to play for them?
Well, that's an easy answer. When I went with my teammate from AAU, it just felt like home. Like, that's just where we wanted to be. I love the energy. I like the coaches. Like, everything just felt right when I was there compared to everybody else.
All right, good deal. Well, thanks for your time, and good luck here on the second half of the year.
Thank you
so much.
All right, that is a few members of the Gilmour Academy team, again falling to Fairland 58-45 at the Classic in the Country.